Jonathan Bennett, application for employment, video interview.
Explain briefly what you have been doing recently.
Recently I finished university with a 2-1 in my second year, visited family for a holiday in Spain for 2 weeks, returned to Scotland to visit friends and work in an office for the past 3 weeks, write some songs and record them.
Okay. Tell us about something that you are passionate about.
I am passionate about individuality. In music and in life, I feel people should be able to express themselves freely without being judged and be individuals.
Tell us about something that you feel is unjust.
There are hundreds of things I feel that are unjust, but to focus on one, the way that workers in poor countries are being exploited for wages which in richer countries they would be paid more. I feel that for a country to become fully developed, everybody should be able to build up their own home, creating a better society, and I feel that if this problem is addressed, that the world would obviously be a far better place.
Okay. Tell us about something that you feel is unjust.
Next question.
If you could do one thing in the world that would make a real difference, what would it be?
If I could do one thing in the world, I would become a senior member of Parliament and I would alter the way that money is distributed between different causes. For example, people who need funding for a more relevant, what I see more relevant cause, such as care, support, help for the community, this money should be taken away and limited from projects such as Olympic Games, finishing of football stadiums and other such worthless causes.
Okay. Tell us about a time in your past when you found something really difficult and how did you deal with it and what kept you going?
When I went to university last year, I got there and realised that I didn't really have any money to pay for accommodation or my life, really. So, to address this problem, I instantly started playing concerts and appearances on the piano to earn an extra income to support myself for the small amount of time, well, the month or so before I could secure the relevant funding off the university.
Okay. What is the most important thing to you?
The most important thing to me is friends. I believe that friends will always be there for you. I admire the honesty and loyalty that you get with your friends and the trust that you feel when you spend time with them and indeed they spend time with you.
Cool. If you're having a bad day, what can you use as a pick-me-up?
If I woke up and realised I was having a bad day, or indeed later in the day realised this, I would use music as a way to direct my thoughts away from this feeling, and also I would, as mentioned in the previous question, surround myself by my friends to either offer me support and advice or just to cheer me up. Next. Excuse me sir, could I have a minute of your time?
No problem.
Are you aware of the responsibilities carers face in your local community?
No, not really, no.
I'm representing Jonathan's Support Trust for the caring community. Carers across Britain and indeed in Ireland are caring for people with disabilities caused by various reasons. These include mental health, born with conditions and problems arising from a wide variety of different circumstances. What are we intending to do is we're intending to create a trust to reward the carers and indeed provide support for them which will allow them to care better and be appreciated for what they're doing. Also, we are offering this trust available to hospitals and caring facilities to provide more time for people with problems to be cared for, therefore relieving the responsibilities and time of the carers. Now, what we intend for the future is to obviously offer this trust and expand our contributors and people who will offer money to support this worthwhile cause, who is caring for people in Britain that could have been at one point in the same situation as yourself. Do you follow me so far?
I follow.
Right, now, I'm not going to ask you for a lot of money. Basically the equivalent of £2.50 a week, which, as I found, I spend more on loaves of bread. So we were asked this in the form of a direct debit for £10 a month. Now, would you notice, you look like a well-dressed, well-presented man.
Sure.
I don't see you noticing that £10 coming off your salary or income per month. Would you be prepared to offer your card details for us to direct debit that money from your account per month?
Sure.
Right, that's fine. My name's Jonathan. As I've said, I'm representing Jonathan's Support Trust for the Caring Community. If I just take 1 minute of your time now to fill out your bank details, and then that will be you, and we'll process that information within 3 working days.
Right.
Okay, thanks very much. Right.